Hi, everybody. God bless your day. We're doing online business journeys, and today it's my 30th episode. 30 episodes I did so far of these online business journeys. 30 different online business partners, and there's plenty more to come. I have an incredible, sweet online business owner today. His name is Rowell, and I'm going to be interviewing him. We're going to be talking about his why today and why he decided to start this business, which is to help his family back in the Philippines and to help support them, to help obviously send them money and help them out. And I know in the Filipino nationality, oh, they're so good to their family. They always help them. They always want to take care of them. And I'm kind of the same. When my mother and father was living, I used to take care of them all the time. So without further ado, let's introduce him before I talk too much, because that's what I do. Let's welcome him. Welcome, Rowell. God bless you. Thank you for coming on.
Thank you so much, Georgia. It's my pleasure to have you here, to have me here in this live interview. Thank you so much for inviting me.
You're welcome. You're welcome. Now, am I pronouncing your name correct, Rowell?
Yeah, that's right.
Okay, awesome. So why don't you introduce yourself a little bit and tell us where you're from, what your background is.
All right. So my name is Rowell, and I'm from Richmond, British Columbia, Canada, and I'm originally from the Philippines. And I'm an online business owner and mentor, and I'm currently working as a warehouse production worker. And my reason, just like what you said, my reason why I'm doing this business is because of my family. So I wanted to help them and support them and give them a better quality of life. And of course, I wanted to spend more time with them and spend more time with my spouse.
Oh, that's wonderful. Awesome. How long have you been in Richmond for?
We just moved here like a year ago. I'm actually from Alberta, Canada.
Oh, are you?
Yeah, because my spouse, he actually found a better opportunity here in British Columbia.
Oh, awesome. What part of Alberta was you living in?
Calgary.
I was gonna say, what kind of Calgary? It's like I knew it. Oh, that's awesome. How do you like BC so far? Isn't it beautiful here?
Oh my God, I really love the weather here. You know, Alberta is really a cold province, right? So when I moved here, I don't want to go back there in Alberta anymore.
So beautiful. I'm so grateful to be here too. I'm from Toronto and I just love BC. But yeah, it's been a little bit crazy, the weather, but now it's just absolutely gorgeous outside. So let's talk about your why. So what kind of work, like I know that you said you're working in a warehouse, but what actually drove you to the point where, okay, I want change and I want to start something, or how did you make that change? How did you come about finding this business?
Yeah, before I was actually into multiple jobs. I was working 2 to 3 jobs. I was into like 3 different companies, and I've been working for more than I think 20 years now. And I feel like I'm doing the same thing over and over. So I think that's a wake up call for me to try something new. So when I found this online business, it was actually introduced by my friend,
Okay.
which is my coach now.
Oh,
She's also from Alberta. So when she introduced this business to me, I was actually skeptical, of course, and everybody like because you know there's a lot of crazy things going on in the online space, right? So, but I did my due diligence. I researched about this online opportunities, and um,
my husband's up there and they're still going crazy.
okay, so I did my due diligence, and I was blown away because I saw the potential of this business, and then I was like, okay, I'm in. I'll try this business, and I think this could be probably the way out to work into like to multiple jobs, right?
Hmm.
So I tried this one, and I jumped on board, and I became part of the amazing community.
That's awesome. That's awesome. And I'm sure you watched a workshop in the beginning. Like, how did you feel when you was watching a workshop?
Sorry again.
How did you feel when you was watching a workshop?
I was actually blown away because there are just ordinary people, right? They're just like from different walks of life, and they are getting success. So if they can do it, I think I could probably do it too.
Yeah, yeah. And that's what blew me away with the workshop, obviously. And then after when I started the business and I got the few hours of training videos to see if this is really for me, that's what blew me away. I was like, wow, you know what? The commissions, the business plan, how we're set up with everything. It was like, this is exactly what I've been looking for. By the way, you look very young, and you just said you had 20 years experience in
Yeah,
work. You look very
we
young.
look young only, but I'm kind of old, not right.
God bless you. So how has this business changed your life so far? Has there been any, milestones, or in what way has your life changed since starting the business until now?
Yeah, so like I've always said earlier, I was working into like 2 to 3 jobs before, right? So I have no time for myself. I have no time for my family, and I can't even travel. So when I joined the business, it changed my life in so many ways. So last year, actually, I was able to visit my family back home in the Philippines. I was able to travel, and I can spend more time now with my spouse. Can spend more time with him. So yeah, that's the biggest I think achievement since I joined the business.
That's awesome. That's
Yeah.
awesome. And your spouse is supportive?
He was actually skeptical at first,
Yeah.
but of course, when he saw that I'm getting a results from this online business,
Mhm.
he became very supportive now. He's actually helping me now in doing the training and answering some inquiries. He's
Awesome.
very supportive now.
Funny how the tables turn, because as soon as they start to see the checks rolling in, or they
Yeah,
they start to see the success, then their tune changes. And to be honest with you, yes, my husband was very, very skeptical, and it hindered me for a while. So it made me not really go towards my business or put much time into it in the beginning.
right.
To whoever's watching, don't let that skeptical spouse or even that skeptical friends or whoever it is around you make you feel, hindered, and make you not go towards that goal or starting this business, because you're going to regret it. And when you do start, go full force. Put in as much time as you can into this business. If you have a few hours a day, awesome. Don't spend it on Netflix or social media. Just get going. And the funny part is we run our business on social media platforms. So tell us a day in your life. What's it like in a day in your life? Like, how do you run this business? Are you still working, or what's it like in a day in your life right now?
Right. So I still have the day job. Actually, I work at 5 in the morning to like 1 in the afternoon. So I still have plenty of time to do the business, but usually I only spend like 2 to 3 hours for this business, and the rest is some stuff like I go to the gym, I cook our dinner, something like that. So I can spend more. I still have more time to spend quality time with my spouse. So what else? So answering for the business, in terms of business, I can it's very portable, right? So we can bring it anywhere we go with just our cell phone. We can answer some inquiries. So yeah, that's like what I've said. I only spend 2 to 3 hours for the business.
That's awesome. You're doing great. With juggling a job and this, and you're putting 2 3 hours, you're doing awesome.
Yeah,
That's incredible. Yeah, I bet you can't wait till the day you let that workplace go, that job go.
right. That's one of my goals also, to be able to like retire early, maybe.
Yeah, and you will. You
Yeah,
see so many people doing this,
right,
retiring early. And if you're putting 2, 3 hours a day into this business, your time is coming soon because that is what you're needing. Everybody who's watching, that's what you need. You just need a little time and effort into this business.
right,
And it's not like a brick and mortar business where it has a huge overhead or you need to um, you're kind of secluded only to that little area where your office space is. And of course, during this pandemic, we want to be as safe as we can. Like it's actually mandatory now, like all over. You must wear a mask or
right.
not be served. You have to have like a doctor's order in order to not wear a mask. But so it's right now. I know it's crazy what's going on right now. And I know a lot of people are moving to the online world, even with their businesses. Like there's so many businesses that are actually opening up certain things online. Like everywhere now is, right now I know for a fact that the takeout places that have, what is it called? Why am I forgetting it? The ones that deliver for the restaurants. Um, I don't know why I can't even remember. I don't get a lot of delivery. I'm one of those that is really healthy and just cooks at home. But it's the places that pick up the food and pick up the food that other people are ordering. So it's kind of like a third party delivery.
I skip the dishes.
Yeah, skip the dishes.
Yeah.
And there's another one too.
Oh,
And I bet they're doing incredible. Like
right,
everybody is ordering from there and all the markets are just being ordered online. And luckily we had that going here already.
right.
Ordering online, picking up their food. Nobody wants to go out, let alone go to a 9 to 5. So we don't know what the future holds for this virus. I rebuke it in Jesus'
Right.
name. We don't know what the future holds for it. And I'm grateful that I have this business running because the first thing in my mind would be, am I going to contract something and bring it home to my children? That's the first thing that would come to my mind. Uh, Second is obviously me being a mom of 5 is I'd be spending all my money on childcare. So yeah, definitely. So if there's anybody that's interested in this business or has been looking into this, like what is your best advice for them? What are some words of advice you would want to say to them, or how this is different than others, or kind of give them a little insight into this business or a little advice?
Yeah. My only advice is to do not afraid to like take the first step, because that's the really important for if you want to try something new, right? So it's okay to be skeptical because it's really natural to be skeptical because, like what I've said, there's a lot of crazy things going on in the online space. But when you take the first step, you'll be able to know if this is something that you are looking for. Because I always remind myself, like, if you don't take the first step, nothing will change. So just be brave to take the first step.
100%. And the first step is watching the workshop. Yeah.
Yeah, because if you like watch the workshop, you'll be able to get a lot of information about this online business, and you will also tell to yourself if this is something that you are looking for or not. And it is risk free, so you don't have to pay anything. It's a free workshop.
Yeah. That's what a lot of people go through. They wind up regretting, not doing something in their life. They wind up regretting not taking that leap of faith, not asking that person out, or not following their dreams and becoming that artist, whatever the case may be. I know with this business, this funds our dreams. This has been funding my dreams. And whatever it is that I desire in life, all I'm doing is following that desire. And this business is taking me with me. I desire to be home with my children. I desire to travel the world, of course, when the pandemic gets better, because I was traveling here and there before the pandemic. And my desire is to, have my children follow their dreams. And all those things are coming possible. Like in homes, we're having a private online school. We're traveling, we're doing just like you're traveling, just like you're having more time for your spouse. You want to let go of that 9 to 5. Well, I guess very early in the morning, 5 a.m. to 1 p.m. But I think the moral of the story here is we're grateful for this business, and I absolutely love doing these online business journeys, and I really thank you for coming on today, Rowell. So if anybody wanted to have you as a mentor and they could relate to you, because I know that you say you're mentoring people right now.
Yeah.
What is your website in case somebody wanted to message you or add their name and email and watch the workshop and have you as a mentor?
Okay, you can to all our viewers, you can register on my website at www.adventuresofrowellandted.com.
All right, awesome. Adventures of Rowell and
And
Ted.com. So Rowell with 2 L's. So, and the same for me. You could just put my name into your browser, georgiawilliams.ca. That's all you have to put, georgiawilliams.ca. And I would be your mentor and coach, helping you every step of the way. So once you add your name and email into our websites, you're taken right away to a workshop, the replay. But then we'll email you personally all the information, some fun write-ups about our business, and a link to watch the live workshop Tuesday and Thursday, 5 p.m. PST, 6 p.m. MST. So God bless everybody. Thank you, Rowell. God bless
you're
you.
welcome. Thank you so much, Georgian.
So bye, everybody. See us next week at Online Business Journeys.
Bye, guys.